Hello everyone, my name is Tony, I go by Rainbow Dude. We're here back with
Ah,
Dragon Age 2.
there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
Was meeting with the Viscount.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bodan.
Yes, I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads.
Oh, well thank you.
It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes?
Yeah, Varric's right here.
Quite well done.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
Of course, and you don't need to serve me.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bodan.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Ooh, okay. So we got back the 50 gold that we invested, plus the stuff that we found in the deep roads, which is honestly not that much, I don't think. I don't think we've sold all of it. Oh, we have all this stuff though that we can sell. So I think we left with 80 after giving 50, so we were at like 132, if I remember right. That wouldn't really be good for you. Well, Anders, you don't really make it easy. I want them to keep their unique items. I might have to do that.
You can't miss the keep. It practically screams nothing.
You could get another cat, you know. There's one in the Lowtown market with a litter of kittens ready to wean.
You don't pay attention to Templars, Qunari, or politics, but you notice kittens.
Templars, Quinari, and politics don't meow and attack your feet when you're buying food.
That's
Are there any
fair.
tabbies? I'd like a tabby.
Aww. Let's get Anders a cat, if we can. I don't think there is a way to get him a cat.
Oh, there's been so much trouble in Kirkwall of late.
Alright, so we found the messages from the Band of Three in Act 1. We gotta find them in Act 2 now. That's like my #1 priority. I really want to get that achievement this time around. What is this? Hawk Estate. I guess that's Hawk's symbol. So that would have meant that they came after the 4th Blight, right? The Qunari, they came 300 years ago? No more Gamlin complaining if he's my servant about the letters. That's honestly the biggest improvement. Fancy duds.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
Always.
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
I absolutely will help him out.
Seems like it should be
I like
easy to
Emmerich.
prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
You don't think it's worth
If
investigating?
you get into some of the
I
lore of
have.
Kirkwall, it's kind of all
He
related.
even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
I think that's an NCIS reference.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can.
I will.
Thanks, Hawk. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
Anytime. You're my bestie. Writing desk. Oh my god, you have so many letters. Night terrors. Hope this goes well. Fainreal. He thrived to begin to master his magic. Now his nightmares have caught up with him. Neither the keeper nor the first enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. Please come by the house. I don't know if you remember me, but you helped me with the Carta a few years ago. Take these coins that are enclosed in the package. They're gonna leave Ravane before Balin's assassins catch up. They're gonna try to find Cal Sharrock. Terry of Starkhaven. Mistress Selby by the docks. Forbidden Knowledge. The Blood Mage Taroni. This is Iduna. Must find and destroy the tomes. Note from Fainreal. Younger elves won't accept him. He's whispering. Gross. Words aren't enough to convey how. Oh. He's become interested in sort of playing combat. Talks about joining the guard. Message from Price. Oh, good. He's a shepherd with a flock now. Strangely official-looking letter. Corbinian Vael. Oh, it's like a Nigerian prince scam. Strange letter from Lothering. Heard you lock out the free marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. I don't know who old Barlin is, but good for him for surviving. Note addressed to Gamlin. Payment is late. Message from Lothering. Dearest Leandra, hope you and the children are holding up. I'm so sorry about Bethany, such a dear girl. Thank the maker for the hero for Alden and the Grey Wardens. Things are slowly getting back to normal. It'll take decades for the Earth to recover. It may never. Miriam. Oh, it's Carver. How are you? Hope all is well. Things are good here. Grey Warden Legends do fail to mention a few things. Most of it's painful, dirty, horrific work. He's alive. Chance to prove himself. Step out of my shadow. Frodden already has a hero that's out the blight. Say hello to everyone. I'm glad he's been okay. Handcrafted dwarven cuffs. Immunity to stun. I can get more strength, but I probably won't. Doing pretty decent on the thingies. Need more recipes.
Wish Bodan would clean the fireplace. Says it reminds him of a mine shaft.
I like the doggy.
Yeah, the way that they've characterized Sandal is not the
Looks
most
like they're having a
favorable.
nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the hero of Ferelden's camp.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child.
She just looks
It's not
better,
something I
like,
could have
healthier.
imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawke one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. But I can't spend the rest of my life mourning Bethany and Carver. They're gone, and I can't bring them back.
Well, Carver's not
I guess
gone.
I just need to
He's
start
just not
finding
here.
you a suitable wife.
Well, I'm a gay man, so please don't. I'd rather not. That'd be a bit counterintuitive of you, I think. Da, da, da. So if you can't take the runes out, they just get destroyed. That's unfortunate.
You like the shiny? If you need any enchantment...
Oh, are you not a merchant anymore, Bodan?
That dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
Get information about the calendar. Each age is exactly 100 years. So at the end of Veilguard, it'll be almost the end of the Dragon Age. Right? Because it will have been...
Is that Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
We can't use this until level 17, so let me get rid of that for a bit. We will probably get Sebastian here soon. I should take his items with me. And we need to go sell some stuff. This is just where the DLC is, I think.
Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. I'm proud of you. Love, Mother.
Aww.
Fenris hates that statue. Says it reminds him of the old god relics they had in Tevinter.
Yeah, I hate it too.
Another copy of Anders' manifesto. Has he been stuffing them into all the books?
Why's he got a manifesto? What's he planning? Yeah, I don't like the Dementor statues either. I think they're just kind of weird. I should get rid of it.
That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude.
I like the paintings.
Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sando. I should get some curtains.
We have curtains.
Alright, so she said to look at the crest sideways, then cover the... Sweet maker! Isabella! Ah, I can't unsee that. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. Oh, I think I'll let Sandal empty that.
Finery. I can wear my finery out and about? That is so cool.
Crude drawings in the margins. Isabella, grow up. Everything that's left of my life in Lothering.
Okay. Where are we going? What are we doing? I think probably just checking in with all of our companions first. So, like, Fenris's mansion.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Hey, hands off.
3 years. There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Daenerys killed him. Either way, if Daenerys is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but... Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You build a life.
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
Oh, they could be.
I might be able to help with your problems. Or give you a few more.
Only a few.
The good kind.
Tempting. You're a handsome man, Hawk. Is there no one else who has your attention?
You think I'm handsome?
I didn't quite catch that first part.
I don't need to repeat the obvious, I'm certain. I'm an escaped slave and an elf living in a borrowed mansion. None of those things bother you.
Why do you think that would bother me?
You are not most people, clearly. You raise an interesting point. I'll have to consider it. We should move on.
Should we move on? Let me bask in the glow of my hot elf goth boyfriend. Alright, gotta go talk to Anders.
And that will, stop the itch.
Seneschal Brand.
Yes. Though I would stay away from women you meet in the port. Pirates tend to dock in unsavory places.
I heard that.
Just use the salve if it comes back.
Excuse me.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
We haven't talked much recently. How have you been?
Good. I just love what Knight Commander Meredith's done with the place.
I don't know if she's done with the place.
The midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
I'm not gonna do that.
Is that making it harder for you, with justice?
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
I don't want to call him an abomination. He is, but I don't know. I just don't think that I am, like, aggressive Hawk.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirk will have to choose a side.
I don't think I've ever done, like, a rivalry run.
Poor sods. Look at them. There's no hope in this place.
I've heard that Meryl's rivalry is actually really good. And I imagine that Anders' rivalry is very good. But I usually play mage, so it's kind of hard to be rivals with people. Because it just feels like it takes a lot of, like, cognitive dissonance. Did I get... I did. Okay.
I'm fond of a little dirt now and then, but this? Was this really necessary?
I'm almost out of inventory space, aren't I? I am out of inventory space. Jake the Black. Who are you?
Stay away from me.
I don't even know who you are, dude. Let me go find a merchant to sell stuff to. Oh, you know what? We can go to the Black Emporium. That's always a place we can go. Evelina.
Do you have coin to spare, Messer? The children are starving.
Absolutely, yes.
I hope this helps.
Thank you. Make a smile on you.
You only wanted a silver. I could have given you so much more. Oh, I would have given you everything.
Freed a group of slaves.
Would-be slaves.
After pursuing another dead end, we were attacked by Maleficarum. I fear V will not make it. The fences must have tipped them off. The mages of Kirkwall have a more troubled history than those in the other circles. Greater percentage of them did not survive the harrowing. Greater percentage turned to blood magic, almost double that of Starkhaven or Ostwick. Is there a secret fraternity delving into the Tevinter secrets of this city? Either way, we must be more careful lest we become the band of one, or none.
They weren't slaves yet.
Still, you did the right thing. Many would turn a blind eye.
Don't read too much into it, all right? It just seemed a good idea at the time.
I'm just checking to see if there was other things here for me to pick up. Hello. Yep. Cannot take that rusty metal spoon. Alright, let's go find a merchant. Let's go to the Black Emporium. That'll be fun. I like coming here. I like Xenon and his banter. I went here once off screen, or off camera, to pick up some stuff. Hey, there's the lock vault. Did they move it? No, there's another one now. No,
Look around. So many things to admire.
The Velvet Kalen is a portrait of the late King Kalen of Ferelden, painted on luminescent velvet. According to the rumor, King Kalen commissioned a large number of these paintings. The portraits were distributed to stores around Denham shortly after his coronation. The coin funded his ever-growing kennel of Mabari war dogs. Mistress de la Moore has publicly derided the paintings and has been quoted as saying, "I despise furry art." Oh, man. Creative live Death Watch beetles. The loud tapping sound of Death Watch beetle is widely believed to foretell a death in the household. In Navarra, the beetle is prized. Households sometimes keep one in a small cage for good luck. However, the Raveni consider them to be an extremely ill omen and kill them on sight. The strangest reaction to the Deathwatch beetle, however, happened in Val Royeaux in 862 Blessed. Upon the death of her husband after long illness, Lady Evaline Fernande took to the beetles so much that she commissioned a dark silken gown patterned after its distinctive appearance, right down to the legs and wings. Her arrival in the royal court in this ensemble sent a stir throughout the empire. Within a week, every dowager in Orlais was wearing beetle brooches, masks, capes evoking the wings. Sensation came to an end when the widow of Lord Vershawn appeared at the ball with live Deathwatch beetles in her hair. One fell onto the Emperor while he was greeting Lady Vershawn. His Imperial Majesty's scream could be clearly heard on the outskirts of the city. The horrified Emperor declared that never again were the creatures to appear in his sight. Sell all this junk. So yeah, we came out with like 132, like an extra 60. Nothing really crazy. Bunch of Lyrium potions. I might need to put that away. Yeah, if it's not part of a set, I'm probably not going to wear them very much. Bonus to lockpicking, I can't even use that. Oh no, what did I just give you? Oh, I'm never going to increase my strength. Okay. Oh, did I even look to see what he had to buy? Oh, hello. I missed some spindleweed? That's unfortunate. Oh well. I can buy it at least. Basket of Lost Socks. Circle of Onsberg. Lost 208 socks of various sundry. Without a Tracer, Maloric, Templar. Common natural phenomenon. Unknown fact that objects of worldly origin cannot travel between places on Thedas without crossing the intervening distance. Socks must originate in the Fade itself. Can you even use any of these yet? No. This one you could, but you have kind of a better one at the moment. I think I'm kind of happy with things. Look at that, though. That'd be so good. Vestments of the Mystic. Gauntlets of the Nug. Hands of Fate. That's a blood magic thing. I don't need that. Okay. Alright. Well, that's our little merchant trip. Who else do we need to talk to? We need to go to the Hangman for Varric and Isabella. Meryl's house, so talk to Meryl. And we talked to Aveline last time.
Isabella, you look well.
Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
The search for this thing has consumed you. Let it go.
I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
You can count on me.
Thanks. I appreciate it. If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
Then Varric.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
I think he's most concerned with taking care of his mom.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
I suppose after the whole business with Carver, it's a good idea to hang on to what you've got. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
This guy is very
Oh,
intently
don't get
listening
all
on the
teary-eyed
conversation.
on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
My mother used to say that there are a lot more mages now than when she was a child.
Well, we gotta speak to Isabella again.
Why do you always win at cards?
Because I cheat, kitten. This trinket, it's elven, isn't it? From your clan. Don't bet anything you're not prepared to lose. Here, have it back.
Oof.
A jigger of your finest whiskey for my friend over here. The Hanged Man's finest isn't much, but it'll get you just as drunk as anything you'll find in Hightown.
Thank you.
That's generous of you.
What's coin if not for spending, eh?
You could save up to buy yourself a new ship.
There you go. Ruining our fun with good sense.
That's what I'm good for.
I thought I'd have to watch myself around you, but as it turns out, you're all right.
Just alright. Oh, no, not that.
What do you mean, I'm all right?
You don't judge people. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. You know, little things like that. If I had someone like you on board my ship when the storm hit, maybe we wouldn't have been shipwrecked.
If you hadn't been shipwrecked, we wouldn't have met. That would have been a shame.
I'll drink to that.
Slow day.
Oh, what's happening? I'm not touching anything. I don't know why I'm moving.
You've been drinking?
No,
That was really weird.
maybe. Yes. Say.
Oh, hey. That means he's got a little thing. Yay! Attack speed up 5%. Dodge chance up 5%. We don't quite have Fenris's yet. But we do have Isabella's. So we get an extra 5% attack speed. Nice. So I guess I need to look at tactics. Oh, it automatically sets it. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it then. I'm going to trust that the game knows better than me about how to use those two abilities, because I don't have the brain power right now to think about it.
Were you listening to that guy in the Hanged Man last night?
Your eyes are like bumblebees flying into the window of my soul.
My favorite was, your lips are like the wings of sparrows. Red ones, with no feathers.
Oh, speak, and send the plucked wings of your lips soaring.
I'd buy the guy a drink, but I don't think he needs one.
Ornate roof belts.
I love doing that.
Don't ingest the merchandise. It's not recommended.
Hello, Martin.
Don't ingest the merchandise.
What do you got? Superior Shadow Helm. Some poisons. But otherwise, nothing really of interest.
It's not recommended.
I like the Hanged Man's background music.
So he comes down wearing nothing.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to Sebastian. Let's bring you. And then we'll go talk to Meryl as well. I think I do normally do a rivalry with Sebastian, just because Sebastian's like a really hard-line chantry bro, and my mage decisions always piss him off. But like, you can't argue with the fact that the Templars in Kirkwall have royally fucked the situation here with
Blondie,
regards
Sunshine,
to mages.
Daisy, Ravani. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
You don't call anyone by name except for me. Where's my nickname?
That's not true. There's Hawk and Bianca.
Hawk is a family name, and Bianca is a crossbow. Don't change the subject.
Haven't thought of a good one yet. What do you think of Red?
Too common.
Well, when you think of one, let me know.
That's not how nicknames work, Varric. Oh, there's an evil tome up there in the chantry.
Blessed art thou who
Forgive me, your grace.
enough to ask forgiveness for a sin you committed in full knowledge. The Maker blessed us with minds and a conscience.
When the prophet Andraste and her husband Mafrath arrived at the head of their barbarian horde, Tevinter was thrown into chaos. The country was devastated by the Blight. She was the betrothed of the Maker. I'm one of the people who believes that Andraste was a mage, because there are some references, I don't think it's in this, but to her like bright shining axe, and some people think that's magic. And I'm inclined to agree. Especially because she is the wife of the Maker, magic should serve man. There's that whole
Young
kind of
Master
like
Hawk destroyed
women
Flint
should
Company.
serve men
None remain.
ideology.
Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
My... Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Saying good things, I hope.
Hawk asked diplomatically.
You know I hate it when you do that.
Hawk muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf.
If you two have a moment...
I've never heard that
I've
before.
learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Tell me about this family.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
Yeah, go with
If
you.
I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
I love his armor. Yeah, let's swap out Varric for Aveline, and we're gonna have to level him up now. Need a lot of dex. Gonna need some cunning. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So he is an archer. So he's gonna be built quite a bit like Varric, honestly. Don't really care about the obscure chance. Let's get disorient in there. Arrow of Judgment completes a combo. Give him an active ability. He doesn't have a whole lot of stamina, so I think I'm just going to give him that passive extra 10% damage resistance. Didn't I increase his critical chance with one of these? No, critical damage by 25%. Okay. Yeah. And then Sebastian. Oh, actually, this one is a lot better for you. Yep, more critical chance is good. And then for bows, that's pretty decent. So we can either give him more critical chance or give him nature damage across a distance. I think I'm just gonna stick with that. Range. Why aren't you using your other stuff? How do I get you to do that? So that it seems like it requires a bit of micro. This one, that one I'm gonna put like, if his health gets low. I wonder if that's a thing I can do. Let me just do a quick Google. I guess I might just need to put if enemy's health is low, because maybe then he'll target of enemy health is below 50, then usability, Arrow of Judgment. Cool. And hopefully he'll use it correctly. If not, I might just have to micro him more if we're in a party with him. I think there's a combat we can do up here, so let's actually test this out a little. Found one of Cerrone's books, filled with secrets of blood magic. Destroy it. Okay, so we got Desire Demons, Abominations. Okay. No one in the Chantry cared that a whole bunch of demons just popped out of nowhere. That's the crazy part to me. Like the Grand Cleric Althena's right there. Did not give a single shit. Can you unlock this?
I don't want to do that.
I didn't think so. You're not cool like Varric and Isabella. I get it. Alright, and then we gotta go to Meryl's house. I think she's the last one for us to talk to. Hey look, it's an Alluvion. An Alluvian. Hello.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Oh, hello. Oh, did Meryl not have a thing for us to talk to her about? Interesting. Okay, well, let's go do Sebastian's quest. Just trying to figure out who I need to take, if there's anyone beyond Sebastian. Anders, Aveline, and Sebastian. Based on what options are there. Yeah. Can I put runes in your bow? No. Okay. Sleepy. Oh, Hubert's gone. Anything good for us here? I need a new backpack. Increase attack for Sebastian.
Do you need new armor?
Rune of Banishment. Bonus damage to demons and undead. Hey, Worthy, you got anything new to talk about?
Tea, a leg of ham.
Heard your jaunt into the deep roads went rather well.
Oh, what am I missing?
You're glaring.
Acolyte Staff does a good bit more damage, has some mana regeneration rate. Fire damage and fire resistance. Might come back for that. Robes of the Void. That also sounds good. You have some good stuff, sir. Ooh, yes, a backpack. Thank you. Buy some upgrade stuff for everyone.
Is there a reason, or is it one of your moods?
Your term as captain hasn't been particularly mage-friendly.
I've only turned a handful over to the Templars.
Every despot starts somewhere.
And yet I allow an abomination to whine at me. Credit where it's due.
That's fair. And I like Eveline's like quick snapbacks, because Anders is definitely kind of towing the line with her.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
I love it. Chanter's Ward. Is there a quest here? Unwanted competition helps no one. Bunch of foreign assassins are roaming the streets, looking for some fool mage. Can't have these people killing without contracts.
Frankly, I prefer the refugees.
What does that mean? So that's just Fenris's house. I didn't know what that was.
Good. Carry on.
What are you talking about? No one said anything to you.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Looks familiar.
There is something very wrong in here.
I agree. It's very creepy.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Got some chopped up fish there, looking pretty tasty. Oh, that's a nice ham. Is it a rum ham? Cheese. Hello.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful.
Oh, that's kind of crazy. Dude.
Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Was the elf also under the impression of, under the possession of whatever's
Perhaps
going on?
I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
First day of Harvestmere, Mother finally began her expansion of the estate today. She brought in 24 men from the Imperium, who I'm sure were slaves, but they've been excavating the hillside behind the house. The dirt is awful, and the noise must they shatter every rock in Kirkwall. It's been quiet since lunch, though, and Mother's behaving very strangely. She's now talking about stopping the expansion, just like that, with no explanation. She never tells me anything. Increased critical chance for Sebastian. What are you sitting at now? 48. That's 2 of his upgrades, right? Yeah. Oh, only 2%. Out of here.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings-on.
10th day of Harvestmere, father's behaving oddly. Ooh, gross. Divine Justinian the 5th, rose power to the death of Divine Beatrix the 3rd, 934 Dragon. To little known of Dorothea's background, before she joined the Chantry as an initiate. Oof. Killed by a stroke, that's not a good way to go. Flock to Relay for the Grand Consensus, private meeting between all the heads of the Chantries. Worldly background and demonstrated forgiveness for sinners were held against her, but Beatrix 3 wanted Justinia 5 to reign. Good for her. Oh, the Vael family. Before the Vaels came to power, the Starkhaven was ruled in quick succession by a number of petty warlords. Some were genuine Banorn, but others were little more than bandits. Lord Vael organized a peaceful protest against King Ironfist, a lowborn self-declared king of Starkhaven. Hundreds of Starkhaven's most prominent citizens fasted for 10 days and nights on the steps of the Chantry. Ironfist surrendered his sword to the Templars and left Starkhaven forever. Anything else over here?
Oh! Lower! Lower!
No.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
I don't want to see this.
The feather.
I don't want to see
Use the feather. Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
What does that even mean?
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
That's a little much. Oh no.
You know
I'll
what they
pass.
say about...
Do I have anything that can make this easier? No. That's highly unfortunate. Do I have a better amulet for you? Yes. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm not gonna ever see what's in that chest.
You know what they say about a man with big hands.
Should have brought Varric. 7th day of Harvest Mirror, first father, now Brett. Can't talk to either of them anymore. Don't know what they're drinking, but they're lost in their own little worlds. They're gonna marry her off to Gorin Vael.
Now, you be the naughty apprentice, and I'll be the Templar torture.
Sack.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
We just want to know what's happening.
You shall not enter.
That didn't quite do what I wanted to
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
I agree. Gonna need to level Sebastian's cunning up so that he can pick locks better.
A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
Well, clearly we read the notes, Sebastian. They dug into it.
In the shadows, more.
I don't know if they're immune to like the force mage stuff. I think they might be. I think the rage demons are immune to fire. I've never like looked too deeply at the stats. As long as they bleed, then they die. Oh, hello. Gosh, there's so many.
How about you?
This fight seems a little bit easier than the last one though, just because they're running out really quick. What's over here? What's over here? Is there anything neat? No, it doesn't seem like it. See, like, this is what I'm talking about though. Like, this is the same area as where the blood mages were, but because they retextured it, you hardly notice. They retextured it, they changed it a little bit, they changed the mini-map. And it's because Sebastian is DLC, but... I was sitting there clicking it. Sometimes you get stuck on a little ledge. It's a little weird. Don't like the coffins hanging from the ceiling. It's kind of unnerving. Hello. That's nice. Gosh darn it, Sebastian, why can't you be more cool?
Perhaps someone else can.
Oh, hello. Oh, I'd very much like to not be here. Aveline, need your help. Oh, gosh darn it. Gifts. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, that was annoying. Sebastian, you need these on your hotbar. What is the demon's gift? Before the first fight, there lived an old man and a woman. Oh, it's just a fairy tale. One day, a beautiful stranger came to their home seeking shelter. They gave her food to eat and a dining mattress to sleep on. She gave them a mirror that would grant 3 wishes. She wished to be young. Could have given you to us both. I wish you weren't so stupid. Then she was brilliant beyond measure. Saw that her husband had never loved her. I hate you. I wish you get exactly what you deserved. With that, they were back together, both ugly and old, but now knowing exactly how much contempt they had for each other. Gosh darn it, Sebastian. The moment he levels up, I'm pumping cunning and seeing if we can't go back and unlock all these chests. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Wait, what? Oh, his critical damage is really high. Okay. Degenerate essence. That's the first time I've seen it loading like that. I hope my game doesn't crash. Anyways, how are you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Make sure to drink a lot of water. Hello. Game.
Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vael into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
What bargain have you made?
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
Die, fiend.
I will hear no more from you!
Pop that. That blood mage is going to be a problem. And there's real quick. Oh my gosh.
This should help.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Why wasn't there enough XP for you to level up here, Sebastian? That's very frustrating. Hey, you got a full diamond though. Allures Crook does a bunch of spirit damage. That's very frustrating. Wait, what's back here? Oh, that's just another way to get back to the estate.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Hello.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it.
Right. It is demons who should be feared.
Ooh. Sorry about that, everyone. I had a guess that was unexpected, so if you've cut to right now, it's because I've done my job and edited out the part where I interacted with my guest and then went and made breakfast. We already answered all those. You were victims.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Seems a rather unhappy end. Still very upset that I won't be able to level him up and get these chests opened, even though I know there's probably nothing important in them. Like, I know there's nothing important in them. I know for a fact. It's just like randomly generated loot. It's still highly upsetting. The sun's coming out. No, no, I'm melting. It's been kind of cloudy today. Anything in the little secret hidey spot? Neat if there was. No. Okay. No idea why they put that there. But I don't know if there are any other areas in the game like that that just aren't on the map. Why is there a rebel in the middle of the city? Why are you guarding the rebel?
So, you're two people. Anders and Justice.
That's not strictly accurate.
But you are of two minds.
The Grand Clerk, many people are.
Now you're the one not being accurate.
I thought those were the rules of this game.
I never know who I'm talking to with you.
That it's fortunate it doesn't occur often.
I think we have to give Sebastian his family's bow. And then we'll see what else we can do today. I think I have like 20 minutes that I need to cut out, so I should have a little bit more time.
We're here to serve the Maker, sir.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You didn't do anything wrong.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes.
But it's
I
not
keep
your
asking
fault.
myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will.
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
I think that's the hallmark of a good leader, though, is not
It's the
wanting
wisdom
the power.
not to want power
Exactly.
that lets you use it wisely.
Yes.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in
Vote
me.
in the election
It
this
cannot
year.
be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with
We are
such
in dark
doubt in my
times.
heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
You owe me nothing.
If you want to help me, do it because we're friends. There's no debt between us.
You have a good soul, Hawk. It was truly the Maker who led you to me.
Oh, now you level up. Asshole. Oh, man. Let's increase health. Oh, I do have a specialization point. I'm gonna go ahead and take Spirit Healer for that extra mana. Cannot cast any offensive spell while Healing Aura is activated. I'm just gonna confirm the specialization point at that. What is this? Oh, it's the... Okay. kind of want to be able to pull people instead of push, because if I pull them in, then I can hit them with more of the AoE. But Gravitic Ring is really good. Alright, Aveline. Let's give you more stamina. Oh, we have your friendship. Damage transfer 10% from Hawk to Aveline. You're not quite fully invested in these yet. I didn't take resilience, did I? Immune to critical hits. So I just gotta not take resilience. Okay. Yeah, let's make her immune to knockdown and stun. That'd be really good. Okay. So there's that. And then you can upgrade its critical. Mafrath's advance. Sebastian was easy to make friends with, although don't quite have it yet.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith
I do think Sebastian
in the
is very
Maker.
handsome.
When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
What's the story behind that bow?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
A bow's better than family. No.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them, to save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawk. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Does he automatically equip it? Oh, hang on a moment. Hey, Mom. Hello? Hello? I think my mom just butt dialed me. Let's see. Starkhaven bow. 9 H damage across 2 meters. I think like the improved critical chance is really good though, and I think that's worth giving up. You know, 16 damage. I'll let him keep his bow. For now. Sebastian. Alright. What are we gonna do now? Sketchy on the details. I think it might be it. Oh, nothing? Okay, so that's just, these are just kind of going to be random things, I think. Unless... Yep, so those three things are just random. So then we really need to look at these. So Night Terrors, I probably need to bring Meryl and Anders. Nope, go back up, please. So apparently, everybody has some stuff that you can do. Looks like, though, I'm gonna bring Aveline, not Aveline,
Is that supposed
Fenris,
to be
Isabella.
Andraste's face on your crotch?
What?
That belt buckle thing. Is that Andraste?
My father had this armor commissioned when I took my vows as a brother.
I'm just not sure I'd want the Maker seeing me shove his bride's head between my legs every morning.
Alright, so we're gonna bring Fenris, Isabella, and Anders for this. Oh, is no one else able to level up? There we go. Varric, your cunning is not very high. I like passive abilities just because they're easy to manage. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. It's gonna be a lot of cuts this episode. I leveled everyone up that needed to level up. Isabella. Got a couple people that are like ready to level up. But not quite there yet. Anyway. Who did I say I was taking for this? I genuinely don't remember. Anders, Aveline, Fenris, Isabella. Night Terrors. what's going on. I just can't seem to get comfy in this chair today. And also, that little fluff of hair is not really looking great. Okie doke.
What makes this relic of yours so valuable?
The same thing that makes anything valuable. Someone's willing to pay for it.
That's not evasive.
Look.
Ooh, enchanter staff. Gloves of the void. Don't I have something else of the void? No? Okay. Ooh, backpack, yes please. Rigid boning? What the hell? Isabella?
I didn't get where I am by showing my hand, you know.
No, your hand isn't what I hear you've been showing.
What's this first one? Why does it say 2 and you only have 1? Oh, it's a rune slot. Okay. I need to buy some armor runes. Or make some armor runes. Hello, trinkets mongers. Split bone necklace. I really like the enemies drop better equipment, though. That'd be good for Meryl. I might buy that for Meryl. How am I doing on lyrium? Signet ring. Oh, it's Riveric. Okay. I get 2 attribute points. I'm just gonna bump magic. Nothing. Okay.
The Hanged Man. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Oh. It's a Cheers reference. I actually haven't watched Cheers. I need to. At some point. Right now, my friends and I, we're watching The Acolyte. We're gonna get ready to watch the finale tonight. And Antivan Assassins. Where are they? And we're also but like we are making like a really long night of it, so we'll stay up really late in the morning. So we'll watch the 2 episodes of Acolyte, and then we'll also watch a bunch of the really old school black and white Doctor Who stuff. Hello, Ariani.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainriel already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him, and now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainriel went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help, but it requires someone Fainriel trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
I have braved the Fade before. Perhaps I can aid him.
You have been so kind to us.
Did we brave the Fade?
Fainriel thinks of you as a true friend. Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fainriel back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
Frolic through dreams? Sounds like an experience.
I don't remember this.
I'm game.
Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
I didn't take Meryl because I saw a lot of disapproval options, and I didn't want to accidentally stumble upon one. This scene really contradicts a lot of what we've seen in the books with regards to how Dalish treat city elves. Because I see like a tenderness in Marithari's eyes, and I see her realizing what's happening here. Whereas in the books, the Dalish are like, nah, they've lost their way. They're basically not even elves anymore. Blah blah blah. And so it's really nice to see Marithari like seemingly understand, you know, paying deference to the
quickly,
Venendal.
Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of Lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the Veil. Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers, and slay them in their dreams.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
Is there a difference between the Beyond and the Fade?
They are the same. By either name, the Fade is the realm of spirits. Thedas is heart, while the mortal realm is its strong arm. The demons who live there covet the bodies of mortals and seek to possess them. Only mages ever touch the Fade in a waking state. Others see it in dreams.
What exactly are we going to do here?
The elves of the Dales were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We will use Fainreal's childhood home as a focus to draw him back through the Veil.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you he was amazing.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
You just want me alone. No, I'm kidding.
Is Fainreal in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Fainreal cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
I can't do that.
That is Fainreal's greatest fear. I won't be the one to make it come true.
I have no choice but to leave it in your hands. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I never give in to temptation.
I worry what a journey to the Fade might bring out in me.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
I kind of want to bring Varric.
Let us begin.
But you know what? Fuck it. No, I do want to bring Aveline. Yep, we got what we got.
thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
We're just here for a visit, so don't get too homesick.
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Fainwheel's mind straining. We will not have much time.
Can you not leave Anders' body while we're here? I don't know if I actually got this or not. That was really confusing. Tactics. Okay, Codex. I'm confused, game. Oh, I did. Okay, nice. That's something. Just a free attribute point, huh? I'm gonna get strength up by 1. I hate that odd number. Oh, I think I know what I'm... Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Maybe not. Yes. What? Did I fuck up? I think I fucked up. Did I fuck up the puzzle? I think I fucked up the puzzle. Hang on. Wait, when did we level up? Wait, hang on. Hang on. I think I fucked up the puzzle. Because I think the big box, the big barrels are supposed to be on the ground, and the little barrels are supposed to be on in the air.
It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the...
You look
I am...
I didn't gain Anders' approval for that. Hang on. We're gonna figure this out together. We're gonna figure this out. Just relax. Everybody chill out.
It is good to feel
There's a book over here I gotta get. This whole thing again. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna save here. That's about it. I don't think that's it either. Hang on. Little barrels on top. Big barrels on bottom. That's what I thought. But I guess maybe we have a limited number of moves. There we go. Okay. That's what I wanted. Kind of think at this point we just need more magic. That leads out that way. I'll try this way. He's got vengeance up right now. Oops, excuse me. Oh, hello. What's in here? That's another barrel puzzle. Right. That's not really the way I wanted you to go. So there's that. Oh, I get two. Couldn't hurt to have more health. Anything in here? No? Okay. Anything else to do over here? Anything over here besides that book? No.
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, a fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential.
The demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it.
Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
I don't work with demons.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
Hooray! Now there are some things here. Fenrir's desires and pride. Give her more attack and critical damage. Give her more defense and critical chance. I don't really care for Glyph of Repulsion too much. And honestly, I might just level him into his own tree. Let's go this way. challenging enough for the casual observer to tell the difference between the Fade and the creatures that live within it, let alone one type of spirit from another. In truth, there's little that distinguishes them, even for the most astute mages. We must use the term spirit to refer only to the benign, or at least less benevolent creatures, but in truth, they're all denizens of the realm. Everything within the Fade is a memory of our world. Spirits are not complex. Rage, hunger, compassion, hope, etc. Those who identify with darker human emotions and ideas are demons. So we have the rage demon, hunger, sloth, desire, and then pride, which most resemble men. Anything in here? Nope. Okey-doke. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's everyone going?
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
She's a demon.
That's not the Keeper, Fainreal. Demons can take on other forms.
He lies. The first enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you... Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
You. Why did you interfere?
Oh, shit.
With my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
Only as your slave.
There can be no honest deal with a demon.
You took my dreamer. Now you'll take his place.
Rhyme. Let's go ahead and debuff you real quick. That was why was that so easy? I'm still on hard mode. I haven't lowered the difficulty. Why was that so easy? Options, gameplay. Yeah, I'm still on hard. Oh, okay. There's nothing extra that came about, right? I don't want to miss anything. Don't want to miss any free attribute points. Why does it lag right there? Kind of basic.
That's it, Fainreal. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But... why can't I remember you?
It's not your father, Fainreal. You're trapped in the Fade by a demon.
A demon? No. No, I want this!
Then remember this is who took away them.
Only thing you ever wanted. You turned him against me.
And now you're going to die.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? Would your pirate queen stay if the open water beckoned? What do you say, sweetheart? A two-mast brigantine, square main topsail, 100 well-built lads to answer your every whim. I know you've been looking for a stiff masthead.
Don't turn on me, bitch.
This is a demon, Isabella. Don't let it tempt you.
Well, if it wasn't a demon, I wouldn't think it could grant wishes.
The Siren's Call 2 awaits in Kirkwall Harbor. I'll be under the firs in the captain's quarters.
I like big boats, I cannot lie.
Isabella, shame on you. I don't know what to do about that health bar just floating there. Anything else over here? No.
I can't spend another moment in this place. The screaming. Everywhere, all I hear are the nightmares of people dying, fleeing, gnawing their own arms off to escape.
Time to wake up.
This is a world of monsters. And they all want me. Please, help me escape. Help me die.
You won't die.
If I kill you here, I only destroy your mind. You will become a tranquil.
I was afraid of that for so long. I can't even remember why. To live. To sleep without dreaming. To never hear a demon's whisper. It is a blessing as great as standing at the Maker's side.
It is unpleasant and difficult, but it is right.
Do it. Put the knife in my heart.
No.
You can master this talent, Fenrir. You don't have to let it destroy you.
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. I can do this.
Fenrir has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
I like her Valaslian because it's supposed to be blood writing, blood tattooing, and hers are actually red. Which, like, I get that they dye the blood with inks and such, but I don't know. The red just seems suitable, or it seems like.
Does this mean I'm not getting my ship? Bugger it all.
I find there's nothing like being possessed to keep you on the straight and narrow.
Your friend awakened here some time ago. No one is immune to a demon's offer. You accomplished a miracle with Fenrir. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
I think Isabella has some dialogue that we can go do after this, since she betrayed us. So I will go talk to her, and then we'll call it here for now. Isabella's apology.
I like Lowtown.
Let's run
It's
to
an
the
honest sort
hangman.
of place. People will rob you blind, but they're honest about it.
Which I think is this way. Not that way. This way. Do you have anything that I need? Yes. $70. Is that all that's good for? Surely not. I guess so. Jeez. Alright, Isabella, let's hear this apology that you've got cooked up.
I never have affairs with my crew. Once they see you naked with your ass in the air, they think they don't have to take orders. Men. Oh, you have to be twice as tough to earn half as much respect.
So did the crew member mutiny? I mean, after you... You know.
Oh no. I had the offending member removed. That got rid of the attitude. Oh, look, it's Hawk.
Yeah, Meryl, get the hell out of here.
We need to talk.
Ugh, bugger. I knew this was coming. I'm sorry I abandoned you in the Fade. That was foolish of me. I mean, I didn't even get the ship in the end.
You backstabbing. No, I'm kidding.
I don't blame you. I understand what it's like to be under the influence of a demon.
You... what? That's it? No angry rant?
Nope.
Are you trying to get me to jump into bed with you?
No, I promise
Because
I'm not.
it's working.
Nope. I am
Friends
very,
forgive
very
each
gay.
other.
Now you're making my insides feel squishy. Oh, go away.
Very, very gay, Isabella. You don't have to worry about that with me. I don't know if anyone else is ready to level up. Fenris is. What? Fair.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
Feel free to embellish.
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
I'll throw in a couple of werewolves and a griffin for balance. Well, I guess I better start answering my mail from Orzammar. Balin's court just reminds me too much of family dinners with my cousins. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
I've got Varric maxed out, which means his attack and dodge speed are up. And Sebastian just leveled up,
You
so
really
it
ought
won't
to
be
take
him.
that offer, Elf. It'd keep the coterie off your back pretty much permanently.
I don't need employment.
But it wouldn't kill you to make some friends in this city. 3 years and you're practically a ghost.
I prefer it that way.
Healthy attitude there. Forget I said anything.
Why is that this? I don't need 2 for that. Okay, I think that's it for this episode. I got a lot of cutting out of stuff to do for this one. So treat yourself right because you deserve it. Remember that I love you. And I'll see you in the next one.